yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Time and space is the place, but we got Dave Motivation Nation in here right away. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Take it! How you guys doing?
We got Chad Straza, the Madness, and Gentleman Prime right above me here. And, of course, deliberately bearded Ron. What's up, guys?
What's
How are
happening?
you guys doing?
Good.
Great, man. Great.
Doing okay. Not there yet, but getting there. Feeling a little better today.
Good.
So
It'll take a little while, I think, for that, Ron, to get everything back to normal.
I think.
How's everyone in chat doing?
Like remember Casey said it was getting when it first started. Each day got a little worse. Now it's like reverse. It's getting a little better. So
that's good.
So yeah.
So Clint, you got Vato.
Vato.
We got the cousins. Don't know which one that is.
The North, Nick.
Probably Joe.
Gabe.
It's usually Joe. But Kyle's cool too.
What's up, Gabe?
I think he's come in once or twice.
Land Sharks in here and the cousins.
Yeah, and I'm very excited for our guests. We got Dave Motivation. Yeah. I'm very pumped up. Oh, I can't wait.
Well, if you can't wait, let's we'll bring
them on in.
Let's go.
Bring them in. Yeah.
All right. You know what time it is, guys. Let's get hype up in here. Let's get it going. Let's do that thing. Let's do all the stuff. What's going on, guys? How the heck are
Hey.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Thanks for coming on, Dave.
I still got you muted, Dave.
That'd be like the coolest intro I've ever had introducing. That was pretty dope, man.
The original hype man of the community.
Yeah.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So, Dave, you've been laying low and laying quiet, but I imagine a lot of it has to do with the big move coming up.
Oh man, I've had so much stuff to do that I've been just trying to focus on life right now and trying to keep my stuff on pace of where we're going. But I'm still trying to come in every once in a while, say hi, make sure I drop in. If I don't stay, at least I say what's up so you guys know I'm not going MIA, you know what I mean? But yeah, just a lot of stuff going on with moving, a lot of freaking plan. What's up, Warden? What's up, guys? What's happening, everybody in the chat? Y'all are awesome.
What's up?
Yeah, they're flooding in now, which is great.
Good. That's awesome.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Steve, you got to let me know if you got that package of that beard mail.
It's a beard mail? Did somebody say beard mail?
Beard mail.
You know what? Even as a reviewer with as many things of beard oil and balms and butters I've ever gotten, I still enjoy a good beard mail day. Just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I got that good one when Gary sent me the Star Wars stuff.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Yeah.
Man, dark side, I'm telling you, something dark side all the way up to the top.
Here's what I'm going to tell you, Botch. Here's how we're going to do it, brother.
What was that one video that they just posted where he's blow that Slim Jim breath in my face?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Freaking
they were doing where everybody's I'm going to stretch that ass out so wide. I was whoa. I used to watch this as a kid and I didn't even realize what they were saying, I guess.
Gary Lewis.
Crazy.
Hey, Gary.
What's up, G-Lou? What's going on, man?
What was the other
Gary.
one?
The Dark Side's killer.
Oh, Dark Side's amazing. Love
Jason said he told you that was the way to go, Chad.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it went that way. It's like we're going into another stratosphere and the universe is colliding. Yeah. So I had to dress up as Macho Man for Dave because Dave was the original guy who was sharing my content on his stream, and he was the one that was getting me the fans. So you come on the stream, you got to get it. Yeah.
It's the full effect,
It is so on point, bro. It's so on point.
Yeah.
As long as no one pretends to be Lex Luthor. You gotta admit though, that guy had some gun shows. You know what I'm saying? That dude had some muscle. I'll tell you.
There's a crazy story with him on YouTube where he talks about how he was at the airport, and I guess with Andre the Giant, they would always drive him around in a golf cart so he didn't have to walk everywhere. And he says, Andre the Giant pulls up to me, and Lex Luger goes, "Shoot, for real. I'm 6'5", and I'm 275 pounds at this point." He goes, Andre the Giant drives up to me and picks me up with one hand and sits me next to him and goes, "Hey, you want to ride to the gate?" He goes, "I'm 275 pounds. He treated me like a kid." You know?
How unimpressed was your? Did she watch wrestling growing up, Gary?
Oh, so no, Gary. So I was talking to him one time, like in the chat, and Gary was talking about, "Oh, this is Macho Man. This is the guy who does the impression." And she's like, I don't know who that is. And he's like, "You know who Macho Man is, the wrestler?" She's like, "No." So he goes, "Chad, do the impression." So I do the impression for her, and she's just like, "I don't get it." Like I don't get it. Like I don't know this.
That was a pretty good documentary.
So
Did you guys,
it was quite comical.
did you watch that documentary on Macho Man?
No,
I want to watch them all, man. I want to watch them all. Yeah. The Stone Cold one looks really good too.
That's right. And let me tell you something right now. You got to drink the whole entire time you're watching that, right? Every time I say hell yeah, you got to have a swig. That's what I'm telling you.
Divorce papers been filed. It broke his heart.
Oh, that's funny.
YouTube kicked you out, Kyle?
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Cousins?
It must have been a Lex Luthor comment.
Yeah.
Lex Luger coming at you, bro. That's what happened. That's funny.
Yeah, YouTube's been acting crazy lately.
Yeah, YouTube's been acting all kinds of weird with like distributing videos and stuff like that too. It's been weird lately. So
okay.
Yeah, I seen that one too. I didn't watch that, but I seen that.
Yeah, I didn't watch that either.
Dark Side of the Ring.
Dark Side of the Ring's crazy, man.
And
like it only touches of what it's really like.
Yeah.
Like it's a crazy world, wrestling, man, especially when that's all these guys know. Like that's all they've done their whole life, and then when they get injured or they're no longer popular or whatever, like they don't have backup plans.
Yeah.
You know, like it wasn't until Val Venus got hurt when everyone was like, "Hey, I need a backup plan," because he had a pilot's license. So he was good.
This is the early shift here, Mike.
Yeah, it's a little different. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's later for us, but it's early for him. Yeah, he's on the West Coast, right?
Yep. 3 o'clock.
Hey, what's up, Russ Young?
Hey, Russ.
So how's the back feeling? I know that it was really rough there for a bit.
So it's getting better. I did back this morning. I haven't been touching like my lower back, but I still lift the weights, man. I'm still doing 25 to 30 reps of like 150 pounds or something like that on the lat pull downs. And I just keep going, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like I get up slow still, you know what I mean? But I mean, it's like one of those things where, you know, it's always going to hurt anyways. So it's like, just don't, I haven't been doing any squats, nothing with weight pushing down on my spine.
Right.
So
yes.
Just doing everything sitting down, or if I do workouts that I'm standing up, I make sure I got my back arched and, you know what I mean? I'm leaning into the weight. So it's not, and that kind of hurts sometimes too. So I have to reposition, but it's getting better. Every day it gets better and better. So
I suppose you're using different muscles when you're, you know, because you're, you know, just trying to accommodate to that. You're using different muscles that you're not used to using with.
Right. And there's actually a trainer at the place that I go to, and he actually had me like, he was like maneuvering my body and like stretching me out. And then like, he took like this, that machine, you know, the Theragun. He took that all the way up and down my side here and kind of went down into my back. And man, that was the best I felt in a long time. I left there and like 10 minutes later, I felt like shit again, but it was nice for 5 minutes to not feel any pain, you know?
Yeah.
But I couldn't even crouch when I got there. Then when he did that, I could crouch and I could, you know what I mean? So it was good, but eventually it gets better, you know. Just the biggest thing is the thing that's different from people is either you go and you do it, or you let the pain get in your way. And if the pain gets in your way, you're not going to get anywhere. So you got to try to find a way around it. And that's what I just keep trying to do.
Yeah. just to answer Michael's comment, no, I don't do that, but maybe I should start.
That would be hilarious. What's up, Bill? What's going on, Landshark?
Well, what I'm eventually going to do is I'm when I go to the gym, because in November I plan on actually doing a bodybuilding program, because Dave, me and you talk about training and stuff. But I'm going to dress up as Macho Man in the gym.
That's
and
awesome.
like just start doing some funny, goofy stuff, right?
I can't wait, dude. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Awesome,
and then maybe I'll have to pay Walt to get me some Slim Jims to mail it to me.
Oh, that would be awesome.
They have the giant ones. The giant ones that have the Macho Man logo on it and everything.
That's so cool.
What do Slim Jim?
They're huge. They're like this big. You can knock somebody out with them.
Yeah. That's what I should do. I should do a little skit where someone takes my machine and I whack them over the head with the giant Slim Jim. And then elbow drop them off the bench and be like, never ever take my machine. Yeah. Elizabeth spray bottle.
So I do have a giveaway for our 200 subscriber giveaway here tonight. I've got a bottle of Zaragoza and
Congrats.
I've got a bottle of Beard Mana, Drunk Waffle as well.
Ooh.
Congrats.
So
Drunk Waffle.
invite people in here, get some people in here. We'll do some giveaways after a bit.
Yeah, what he said. Come on, people. Hey,
Say?
shout out real quick
And
to
hit that like button too.
to that Voodoo Expressions, the Bearded Troy. He just did that pop socket. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Cool.
I like that new segment that you're doing.
I haven't had one with my new logo on it, so I was like all excited when it came. I was like,
Dave,
yes.
would you say that it's the cream of the crop?
Calm down, much.
No.
You want the coffee or not?
You can never tell Macho Man to calm down. He's always freaking out.
You know what? How funny it would be to do the long row of urinals and pull your pants all the way down to the ankles like a kindergartner. That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
You'd have to do that in like a baseball, like, you know what I mean? Like go to the baseball, like the baseball game and walk into the trough.
Yeah.
And just kind of walk down the whole trough.
That's what they do off South Park. They always make Butters go to the bathroom like that all the time.
Durante always has these very descriptive stories.
So funny.
Yeah.
Joe Sue, what's up?
Yeah, E-Rock, nothing means nothing.
way.
That one's hilarious.
Nothing means nothing. Dig it.
Means nothing. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, man, I guess a lot of his stuff was like song lyrics, and like, I just got this one special. It's called Macho Man Unleashed, and it's like a bunch of matches you've never seen and these promos that he cut. He has this one promo where he has 2 candy jars full of jelly beans.
Mick.
And he's talking about someone stealing his candy, and he wants to dump the whole jar on top of Mean Gene Okerlund's head. And you could tell Mean Gene's like, don't you dare do it. So then Macho Man's like, fine, I'll do it to myself. And he just dumps his, and like Elizabeth's behind him, and she's getting hit with jelly beans, and it's just so ridiculous.
So funny. Dude was off the wall. I loved it. So much fun.
A lot of people don't understand what his gimmick was.
He was a freaking LCD.
Yes.
Or LSD. LCD.
Yeah, that's why he's always like tripping out, and he wore all the psychedelic clothes. And the thing with that too is he was colorblind. So that's why his colors were all crazy. Because he didn't know what colors they were. He was just like, yeah, but it looked good to him.
Right?
He didn't really know what they were.
That's why he always wore black when he wasn't on the
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, hey. There you go. There's
Nice.
another one.
Oh, hey, that's
Thank you,
awesome.
Mike.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mike.
Lime in the cookie.
Mikey,
Thanks, awesome.
Heck of a
Zerati's got more restroom jokes here too.
I'm just wondering, have you been spending a lot of time in restrooms lately?
Michael just randomly has these jokes that like it's an epiphany for him, and he just starts like saying them all. You know what I mean? Like
In the busiest restroom, leave the store stall door wide open while the whole and make eye contact, make them feel bad about themselves, and have to do that weird half whisper and say sorry.
Sorry. Just
Sorry,
sorry, not sorry. Sorry, but can you keep eye contact?
I don't think so. I don't think I wouldn't stay there long enough to keep eye contact with the person saying it to me.
I'd be like, "Can you get out of here? Like,
like now?
you need to leave now."
I don't know, man. I would try to make it more awkward for him, like blow him a kiss or something. How awkward does it feel for you now, buddy?
Right?
or just reach out your hand like this.
Yeah. Or like, you got something here, buddy.
Did you mean to get that all over on the ground over there? Because I don't know.
nice wristwatch.
What's up, bro?
Dude, that dude goes to the gym like every day. We talk all the time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. E-Rock, yes, I go for Macho Man as Halloween because the best part is where I'm from, there's usually a bunch of girls that dress up as Hulk Hogan. So that's my in. Yeah. Make up powers collide. That's what we're going to do.
That was my favorite tag team of all time is the Mega Powers.
Yeah, it was great.
But Hulk Hogan to me, like people would go, what? Hulk Hogan and Macho Man was like my favorite. Those were my favorite guys growing up.
Oh yeah, they were awesome.
They were like them and the Ultimate Warrior, like that. I don't know, those three people, like they just made it like so fun.
Ultimate Warrior was a real life comic book character. Like the way he looked, the face paint, the colors, like that's what he was, man.
The way that guy's energy was, I was like, it's like this guy is me, only older. You know what I mean? Like grabbing the rope all the time. Freaking,
you gotta find the one on the internet where he's talking about the two pilots who have to sacrifice to fly Hulk Hogan to WrestleMania 5. He's like, the two pilots have already made the sacrifice, and you rip the cockpit door open and you nosedive and kill everyone, and you're like, what is going on here? Like, what is happening?
Anyone ever have to share a urinal with two different guys? Absolutely not.
No.
Never had,
not even one guy, man.
not even in the military, bro. So that says, I mean, I've shared a shower in the same area. I've had to.
Now, is it one of those long urinals?
All the while being screamed at, too.
But, yeah, well, if it's the length of the entire huge bathroom, that's different, yeah.
They had those stupid, like, locker room style showers, you know, like the ones that go on the man.
Yeah, like at a stadium wall, right? Where it runs down the whole bathroom and they're all just open and you just walk up and take a leak.
Yep. Yep.
If you're close
You're
enough to
sharing
put
with
your arm
like
around his shoulder,
20 people there, 30 people then.
Oh, that was boot camp. Okay.
Boot camp. Yep.
Yeah, sounds like it.
We had this one guy, he was sitting down at the very end. He was just chilling, sitting there. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Are you going to shower or are you just going to sit there? Like, feel a little uncomfortable, bro. No offense. Just, it's like, just a question. Just asking.
just asking. Oh, yeah. Land Shark's in here. That's your little guy, right?
Oh, yeah. Tommy's in here?
Yeah.
Haha. What's up, buddy? He's in the other room with my wife. Yeah, they're chilling watching. I think they're watching some X-Men. Wolverine right now. Yeah.
Wolverine.
Yeah, man. We were doing a X-Men like a thon today. After I got the shot, I was like, I don't want to do anything. I want to relax. My arm's starting to hurt now. I didn't take any Tylenol or anything because, you know, I'm like, I don't want to take any Tylenol. I'm taking some when I'm done here.
How you feel overall, Dave?
Tired. Just tired.
Yeah.
Just tired.
Shit.
Ooh.
I'm still scared to get it, man. I'm debating. You know, I've asked a couple doctors about it already. They think I should get it, but I don't know. I'm still leery of it.
To getting sick, I would get it. If they say to get it and you're susceptible to getting anything sick, I would
it scares me. You know, they said they understand too that I'm scared because I have a compromised immune system. You know, and I don't know. They say you can't get it from it, but who knows? With my health issues, it could jack me up. Who knows? You know.
I mean, I take some pretty different medications, and it doesn't mess with.
And I do take a lot of different meds too.
Yeah, no, I think you'll be all right, man.
Think so?
Yeah.
No, Vato, you didn't miss much.
Vato.
We still got some giveaways you can get prioritized for here coming up. So.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll make sure the interweb works against you tonight, Vato.
Vato is
It's been hacked.
disqualified from any giveaways. Yeah.
Nick H,
Well, he's
what's up, bro?
prioritized anyway.
We got Nick H in his house.
What's up, Nick?
Yeah.
So look, here's the deal. Here's like the honest to goodness truth. Here's the deal. I live in Florida. Florida is like the most open state in the country right now. We don't have to wear masks anywhere, like
Nope.
nowhere.
Awesome.
But I still do it because
Yep.
my wife's mother, she's not doing very good, so she's susceptible to getting sick. One of my best friends, his wife's mom has like all these things that makes her easier to get it. And then my other buddy, his wife's dad has like stage 4 lung cancer. So I'm just like, all these things that everybody's got. I'm like, there's no way that I'm gonna, you know what I mean, risk anything. So I'll just do my part. And at first I was like, hell no. And then I was like, you know what? We're going to Minnesota. We don't even know what to expect. Let's just get it so we're done, and we don't have to worry about it when we get there. So
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it, Dave.
And you cut Walt's hair, right?
yeah, I cut Walt's hair. Yep.
Yep.
I haven't for a minute. It looks like he needs one real bad.
Yeah, this is
I'm about to drive up to my sister's. My sister's in Oakdale, so when you get up there, I might just take a trip up and get a little trim myself.
In Oakdale, Minnesota?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where do you live?
I'm in South Dakota, but my sister's in Minnesota.
South Dakota. All right.
Yep.
Absolutely, man. I've been to South Dakota many times.
I'm only 8 hours, roughly 8 hours away from there. So
you're in for a treat, Casey, man. He really does a great job.
That's how far I'm about away from Dave. So one day
I'll be closer to you now, Chad. I'll be closer to you now.
We'll have a meetup now in Minnesota. Minnesota meetup.
I don't know if they'll let Macho across the border, but we'll see.
Ooh, they'll let them. If they don't, it's the eye rake, the pop, and the elbow drop.
They'll grab your piece of paper that you have in your wallet and be like, what is this, Mach? You know you're not supposed to bring this into the United States.
It'll be like, come on, I'm a celebrity. You gotta let me through.
What's up, Beard?
Where's Elizabeth?
Yeah, where's Elizabeth? Oh, bad.
Well, I did hear something good though about the Moderna shot. So if you get the Moderna, I hear you don't have to do any booster shots. So and that's what I got. I got that one. So
hey, Brian.
You've been
You also had it, didn't you, Mick?
Mick lives in like rural
the middle of nowhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, unless cows are getting it, circus cows, you don't have to worry about it.
Right.
And he still wore 2 masks.
Unless cow tipping's gonna get him the vid, he's fine. You know what I'm saying?
I love chatting with Mick, man. It's so fun.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Fun, like busting chops with him.
Yeah.
Dude, the way my buddy and I were talking about it, I see people are like, no, there's no way I'm not doing that. Me and my buddy were like, dude, in our lifetime, we've probably taken way worse stuff and put it in our body than whatever's in this thing. So we're good. I think we're going to be all right.
I look at it like, during Desert Storm and all these different wars that we've had, man, the recruits just line up and they're just like,
oh, dude, you have no idea how many shots I've had.
And they serve our country. And,
so many, it's like a line. When I tell you it's like a line of shots, they'll do 5, 5. You take 3 steps. 5, 5, take 3 steps. There's like a line of them just shoot, and they got these big guns. They just put it into your arm and they pull the trigger on it, and it shoots all of them at the same time. So it's crazy. It's
I was talking to Pete White, and that's what he was saying that it's like.
Yeah, you feel like a human pincushion when you're done.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they were giving away lotto and gift cards to get the vaccine. Wow.
I heard beer, but I didn't hear about lotto and gift cards yet.
Bearded Vato says, I took a shot every time Dave said, you know what I'm saying? And now I got to walk home.
I may just go get one now if I get some lotto tickets and gift cards.
I'm going to tell Vato you're welcome. That's what I'm going to tell him. You're welcome.
That's what I love. I love when all these funny guys come into the chat, man, and like it's just great. Like some of the stuff these people write.
Right?
Oh, man. Great personalities.
Oh,
what's up, James Pershing? What's going on, man?
Hey, James, what's up?
Awesome.
Oh, I've seen these guys. Have you seen us guys? I don't know, man. I don't know.
So I know moving and stuff could be very, very stressful, but like, are you glad to be moving, or is it
I'm excited as heck, man. I cannot wait until we get there. I just want to be there and like go enjoy family, man. Like that's like what it's all about, I think. You know what I mean? So
Right.
Well, I got to say, Dave, I'm kind of upset you're leaving, though, man. Because I did want to go over that way and get a trim from you, man. So
where are you at?
I'm in Tampa.
Well, I'm gonna be driving somewhere, so I don't know. Maybe I don't know. You wouldn't cut your hair though. I mean, your beard would probably trim it, but I don't think you'd let me cut your hair off.
I would trim my hair. I think I'm ready for a trim. I don't know how short.
Like if I saw your hair though, I'd want to cut it off. I don't know if you know barbers or hair cutters. Like people
cut
that
it
cut
off,
hair.
I'd probably like either buzz it very short or shave it.
That's what I'm saying. Nice fade up to the top, leave it a little long, not too long. Oh my gosh, I'd be in heaven cutting all that hair.
I want to keep the beard pretty long now.
Oh yeah.
Do the hair.
It was 3.5 years ago when I went to my barber, and my hair was pretty long, and my beard, and I was like, shave my head and razor shave my face. And he's like,
much for me.
He's like, are you serious? And I grabbed his clippers and I went like this. Yep, do it. And he's like, okay.
That's cool.
I was like, too late now.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I went to the mall and went to the haircut place. They had him give me a mohawk, but my hair was really long, so I left a long tail in the back and had the mohawk up in front on top. And not knowing that my best friend at the time went and shaved his head too. So I go to his house and ring the doorbell. He opens the door and we're both like, not knowing the other one shaved their head.
So Nick, I'm moving from Orlando, Florida to Anoka, Minnesota is where we're moving. It's going to be like Minneapolis area, pretty much. Not St. Paul, that's the other side, but we're going to be on the Minneapolis side. So we're going to be in a suburb. So I'm going to live in that burb dad life is what we're doing. So it's going to be good though, man. I'm super excited. I can't wait to be back. We got the house now. The garage is heated, which is freaking awesome because I love doing stuff in the garage, and I'm excited. My wife is like super excited. We got the house. She started bawling because she was so happy. It's just super cool, man. Like everything's just kind of falling into place. And
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's sad. I really am bummed because I finally found a good hair barber, but I'm happy that you're going and going to be happier there.
Yeah.
I'll make sure I hook you up with someone I trust. Well, I got you.
There you go, man.
I appreciate it. I was actually going to ask about that next time I get my haircut. Who you recommend?
Yeah, I'll give you a phone number to call when you get here.
Okay.
I'll hook you up for sure. Jason Esther's in the hizzy. What's up?
Speaking of,
give Ron a pom, huh? Give Ron a pompadour.
That's a little drastic, huh?
That'd be dope.
Skin tight fade side part. It's a hard line pompadour.
You see what I did?
Speaking of Jason Esther, how are you liking doing those
That looks cool, though, Case.
those videos
It
of like
makes the beard stand out a lot more. That's for sure. Sorry, Walt.
Jason doing his wood, oil holders, and then now you just did one for Bearded Troy. What gave you that idea?
That's a good question. Easy solution. Walt, move into Dave's shed in his backyard. Yeah, I have a shed in my backyard too, actually. That's funny.
That's where I keep my propane and my propane accessories. Get out of my tool shed, boy.
But now I got to buy a snowblower. I got to buy all that stuff because I don't have anymore. Yeah.
Lawnmower and
yeah, I got a big yard now too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get one of those little cheap zero turns because those zero turns are where it's at, man.
Oh yeah, they're worth it.
You gotta get ready with that cold.
The big move in is officially, Ricks. It'll be the 28th of July. So that's when we move in. And then I got to go to Minnesota here by the 25th. So I'll probably do like a little journey up, stop and see Mo, stop and see the Wizard probably in Tennessee. Maybe stop and see Ken in Kentucky.
Yeah. Cool.
We'll see. We'll see if they're willing to meet me like somewhere. If I don't have to go too far off the beaten path.
I'm sure they will.
I've been getting to know Ken. That guy, he's an awesome dude.
Yeah, Ken's a good dude, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I like Ken.
Yeah. Actually, like everyone.
I was like that video that you guys did. It was a pretty cool intro video there, Bushy. But then all of a sudden, I saw Jay Cruz was on there. I'm like, why is he putting the bully on there with me? I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because that was
the cyber.
That was the episode where
right
he
now.
did his Macho Man impression. Yeah. Yum, yum, yum.
Dude, I never laughed so hard during a
It was great. I
Like,
loved it.
just do it for funsies.
for funsies, and he did it.
But you totally got him because when he did it, you're laughing so hard and you're like, do it again.
Do it again. Okay, so he answered you. Jason just said, originally I made them for myself. Once I had 3 or 4 bottles of oil, it just turned into a what did it became. It's very slow, but I still know there's guys out there who may want them. Absolutely, man. And you do a really good job of marketing yourself too. That just keeps yourself like relevant and keep being seen, and that'll get you somewhere.
I do.
Sure.
So, do you have another person? Because you've done Troy and now you've done Jason. Who you got other people lined up?
So I have some things. I really like it when people like reach out and tell me somebody, and then I'll just buy something from them. You know what I mean? And they don't really have to know, and then I'll do the video. It's like a surprise type. You know what I mean? I think it's just something cool to like. I don't know. I'm a giving guy, man. I enjoy the hell out of doing that. I don't know. I think the Wednesdays when I can do that is so much fun. So
We're happy you're back too, Michael.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Glad you're back, bro. But yeah, no, I really enjoy it, dude. I think it's super cool. I think it's so much fun, and I'm not just saying that either. Like, I really enjoy doing it. I don't know if you saw how much fun I was having with the decal thing for Troy, but yeah, I really get excited. Like, we're gonna make this day, right? Like, hell yeah, let's do this. So yeah, it's fun.
I bet it's fun doing something other than what you are doing all the time with the grooming stuff and the weird stuff. It's fun to get outside of the box a little bit.
And the biggest thing is too is like all these guys watch my videos. They all, you know what I mean? Like they hang out, they do things, and I just feel like it's just a way for me to kind of like give back without doing anything except for being me. So it's like, I don't know, it's fun. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Well, even Walt just had his first video on his channel, and it was outside of beard content. So how was that for you, Walt? Explain how the process went and how
it's different. It's definitely different because you got to try and figure out what points you want to hit and what's worth talking about and what's not worth talking about. So for my first one was a minimalist belt. And then tonight I'm going to be either tonight or tomorrow morning, I'll be dropping my new review of Dr. Squatch soap. So that's going to be fun too.
Yeah, I think that was a good choice too for your first video.
Well, they watched that video and they actually responded to one of his comments about how it was chipping and breaking apart. So it's cool that they saw it and reached out to him.
That is really
cool. I didn't see that. What did they say? Well,
so they said that they now have like a lifetime warranty. So if I send them pictures of my belt chipped, they'll reimburse me with like the cost. And yeah, so I don't know. I'm gonna reach out to them. I want to do their minimalist belt. I mean, not minimalist wallet. Maybe do that at some time. But I got a couple of things. I'm trying to limit my beard content to about maybe once a month, maybe once every other month. So
yeah, I try to do mine like once a week, like once every Friday. That's pretty much when I do mine.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's cool when you get feedback from the company. That means something. That's really cool.
It actually it does. When you get somebody to actually comment, when you take the time to review their stuff and do all that, it's pretty cool when they comment. Yeah.
And Grip 6 shared the post, and then they I wound up getting a few subscribers from it, so that was kind of cool.
Nice.
Grip 6 has got a good amount of people.
He's like, where's the
maximalist? Plan on reviewing a maximalist.
Is that like from Gladiator, Maximus Decimus Meridius belt? Is that what that was?
I like how James can make a comment and make me reevaluate what I'm saying. I'm like,
he's just messing with you, bro. It's awesome.
I know.
I love it. You guys are great.
Yeah, super excited for Walt and what he's got going on.
I'm excited for you to do some of that woodworking.
Yep.
I want to see some of that, man. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some woodworking DIY projects, and then eventually some interviews and stuff. One of my buddies is a rock climber, mountain climber, so I'm gonna have him on talk about mountain climbing. So that's gonna be cool.
Cool.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
When
You
it's
won't,
the review,
you won't catch this 300-pound man doing mountain climbing though. Just saying.
Yeah.
Do minimalists use those? I don't know. Minimalists probably wouldn't go that far, would they?
I think they'd use one of those thumb things they'd use instead. They're minimalist.
Tyson just popped in.
The tip.
Hey, what's
Hey,
up, Captain
Tyson.
Tyson? What's happening, man?
And Mick, don't tell me what to do. You don't know my story.
Respectfully, you're crazy, bro.
You don't know me.
You don't know my life.
Yeah, it's like off of South Park where it's like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I'm going to be where I'm at.
Where I'm at.
I do what I want.
Hilarious. I'm gonna be where I'm at.
I'll be where I'm at. I do what I want. You don't know me.
That's like a big thing, like with the friends I have. Like, I do what I want. That's like never going away. It's never going.
Yeah.
It'll always be a do what I want thing. It's so funny.
Oh man, that's great. I got to start like figuring out this whole social media thing and start posting more. Like I post once a month. I gotta get it up on it, but I'm so bad at it.
To stay,
Oh, go ahead.
like, to stay in everyone's minds. I think it is important to at least on Instagram to post a couple times a week, or some guys you see them posting once a day just to stay fresh in people's minds.
Yeah.
Tyson, my hair is naturally curly,
Wow.
you jerk.
That's hot.
That's why I cut my hair short, because mine would look like his if I didn't cut it short.
Yeah.
Get those flowing locks. You should see my daughter's hair, man. She looks like she got a perm. She ain't even got no dang perm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Did you hear what happened? Did you hear what happened yesterday? I was so pissed off. I was so angry. Did you hear what happened yesterday?
Nope.
No.
They let
Oh.
Braun Strowman go from the WWE.
Yeah, I did hear
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
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 Like one of the biggest guys in the game right now, and they're gonna let him go. What is wrong with them?
What's with all these cuts they're doing?
Stupid, bro. Like Braun Strowman was like one of the he's won so many freaking belts and done so much, and people get excited when they see him. You know what I mean? That
was kind of foolish.
doesn't make any sense, man.
I don't really I don't really know why the cuts happened, but my guess is because I think it was July 17th they announced they're going to be traveling again. So when they're doing this, that's why WCW did the studio style, because you save money. You're not traveling. You're not paying for everyone to set up the ring and set up all that gear. Now that they're going to start traveling again, their expenses are bigger, so they are going to have to let people go to do that. And how
they said something about they let people go that were higher paid. Like Braun was paid a lot of money, and they got rid of him because he was getting paid so much. But don't they have to pay his contract out to get rid of him like that?
It all depends on the contract, and everyone is different. And the other thing too, like, I understand what everyone's saying, but from a business standpoint, if you are paying someone a certain amount of money and you are not getting that return, it doesn't matter how much the fans like them and want them to be there.
Let's
as
be
a
honest,
business thing.
they're not getting the return because Vince is running it right now. Like he's running it into the ground.
I can't see him not giving that return.
He's the one that's lost the touch. It's not the guys that are doing it. You know what I mean?
Right. But like, I'm just trying to explain it from a business standpoint than a fan standpoint, right? And that's what it is. And when you're in that business, to them, all they care about is the mighty dollar, right?
Yeah. Now I heard Vince is selling selling. Is he selling? Like, I heard he's secretly selling or some shit.
He'll never sell the WWE.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So I just heard that. I didn't know if it was true or not.
They have their own production company. They have their own, you know what I mean?
They got their
all sorts of movies. They do all sorts of stuff. Yeah, he's not getting rid of that.
No, he built that up from the ground up. Like, that's his baby, man. He'll never get rid of that unless he drives right into the ground. And even then,
I remember when he was just a ref. Remember when he was just a ref back in the day?
Yeah.
That's crazy. His dad owned it, and then he was a rep, and then he owned it, and then it was good for a while. That Attitude Era that he did was really good. But
the thing with the Attitude Era is that so many people got hurt because everyone was on the sauce, and they necessarily didn't have the talent. They just wanted big guys, and these big guys didn't know how to pull their punches, and they didn't know how to wrestle. Like, you know who the Boogeyman is?
yeah.
So the reason why the Boogeyman has no teeth is because when they were training him, all these big, jacked up guys knocked out all of his teeth because they didn't know how to pull their punches.
What's it called? A potato?
Damn.
Yeah, in wrestling, they're called potatoes. When you hit someone for real, it's like, oh man, why'd you potato me? Or it's called a shoot.
Never go full potato.
Never go full potato.
Yeah, don't go full potato.
That's the thing that was with the Attitude Era. It was really, really good, but the talent wasn't there. They just had the big guys. Like in the Attitude Era, the average wrestler was 6'5" and 250 pounds. Like that was average.
What's up, Jordan?
If you were 6'2", 225, you were considered a small wrestler.
Yeah, like the was it X-Pac? He was short. Yeah, compared to everybody else.
Yeah, he was tiny.
But he was good, like with the Road Dogg and all them guys. He was so much fun to watch. It was so funny.
Yeah. But that's what
I saw him in real life. That dude is not small. He's not small. No,
but for a wrestler,
he looks, as far as a wrestler next to the big guys, he looks small.
It's like seeing Eddie Hall next to Brian Shaw, because Brian Shaw is like 6'10" and Shaw's 6'3". You know what I mean? So
Bald and beautiful.
Well, it's
Thanks
like off of Rocky 3 where Hulk Hogan walks out as Thunder Lips. And why they carrying him? He's walking, kid. They're walking mountains, wrestlers. They're big.
Like Rocky fighting a Russian machine dude.
Hey, what's up, Burton Beard Reviews?
Oh man, but yeah, like that's like they're big. Like even me, like I'm 5'11", 205, and I'm a small guy compared to wrestlers. You know. Like,
that's funny. Full potato is all I know. He's got 6 kids. Wait, what?
I'd give him at least 20% chance on that if we're going percentages.
I wouldn't even say that. Maybe 15.
Had to throw a percentage out there.
Yeah, well, Cruz can take a moose, so
yeah. Well, 10% chance.
I wouldn't even. Maybe a negative 10%. Like.
Yeah, that joke went on forever, but it was just so fun to carry it on and bug him about it. Cruz knows now he can't take a moose.
He's like, guys, okay, you got to give me a 5% chance. If I have a bat and a lot of trees around, and I can hide and come in at the side, and like he's like coming up with these scenarios.
Yeah, I can tip him over. I can use my weight as leverage and tip him over, and then I got.
That was hilarious. At least
remember, guys, I played football. So I can push.
He was like trying to figure out all these special ops situations that he could take out a moose.
A koala would beat the CMU out of Jake Cruz in 3 seconds.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, that's too funny.
This isn't going to be good when Cruz actually sees this.
Oh man.
Yeah, we need like if Jake Cruz had a wrestling name, it would be Moose now. That would be his wrestling name. Yeah. For sure. He'll never live it down. We figured out his wrestling name. Next time you see him on a live, just be like, "Oh, it's the Moose."
It's the Moose Master.
Tyson, you guys made up the thing about the Mises. I still don't totally get it. But
what's up, Bald and Beautiful? What's going on, man?
Hey,
Gabe Caldwell's in the house.
Thanks for the subscribe,
Bald and Beautiful.
Okay, so Dave, on your fitness journey, how much further do you have to go where you want to be?
Oh my gosh, it's a never-ending thing, man. Like I always say I'm fat because I feel like I'm fat because I'm a big dude, right? And everybody at the gym's always like, "You're not fat," and I'm like, "Dude, I'm not like you." Like, you see these dudes that are like V cut,
Dan C.
just like, you know what I'm saying? What up, Dan?
Dude,
like they're all like cut and just chiseled. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I'm like this big dude that's bumpy, but I'm not like. I got a stomach that needs to come in. Right. So yesterday I was doing abs because that's like my thing now. I'm going to do abs every single day, one workout every day, right? So I was doing abs yesterday, and I'm doing these ones where I take the weight and I put it on my hand, so my abs are the only thing pulling.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm pulling down the weights, and I get the first set done, and I'm like, man, all of a sudden I felt like a cramp almost, but I was like, nah, it's all good, it's cool. So then I go to do the next set, and I get down to the second one, and all of a sudden my whole abs, like everything just went quonk, and I went, oh, and I'm punching myself in the gut, like trying to get this muscle to release, and it wouldn't release, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, oh, and everybody's looking at me. I'm like, I'm all right. I'm okay. And this ab is popping. I can feel it. You can see it through my shirt. It's freaking popping out of my shirt. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this thing hurts so bad right now.
Just want to see how special I am. I got the just the standard bushy in there. Thanks, Chris.
What was that?
Chris, that's just lazy writing right there. You don't give Bushy a nickname. Come on.
Sheldon's dad, Bushy, Mr. Non-T-shirt sender. Oh yeah, he's gonna beat me up about that thing forever. I swear.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. Oh, Chris is a funny guy. But I know what you mean. Like one time I had a muscle spasm in my calf. And like I'm like, and people are like, they're like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? Like, what's he on? And I'm like,
I could only imagine what they were thinking with me hitting my stomach like I was freaking like an orangutan, right? I'm sitting here just beating. I was like, it hurt so bad.
It would have been funny though if you were like, go away, go away.
Go away.
Leave me alone. Stop talking to me.
Leave me alone.
What are you looking at? You don't talk to yourself?
That's funny.
I think I was either dehydrated because I didn't drink enough water the day before, or I didn't take my BCAAs that morning like I normally do.
Right.
So this morning when I went, I made sure I took my BCAAs and I was good when I went. So
that's just your 12 pack coming in.
Yeah. No, it's like I'm starting like these muscles up top, the 4, I can see them. You can see the 4 up top, but when you get down to the bottom, it's like I still got that little baby fat on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what 42-year-old. Sorry, I gave myself an extra year.
But see, a lot of people don't understand the body on why that happens, especially like the spare tires around your kidneys. And the reason why that stuff's the hardest to lose is because it's there to protect your organs.
Yeah.
Well, that too, and I was over 400 pounds for how long? You know what I mean? So it's going to take time for that to kind of shrink in and come in after a little while. Yeah. I don't know if you know Mark Smelly Bell. You know Smelly? Mark Smelly Bell, he does like all the like he has the bench press slingshot.
Oh,
he's the guy that made that, and he's got wrist wraps and stuff.
Yep.
But he was saying like that's like the hardest thing for him that it was to lose was that lower belly fat right here, and then around his kidney area and stuff. He goes, it's just takes a little while for it to go away because you were so big before. So
yeah, and it's human biologic that you have that extra fat there to protect your organs and your kidneys from damage.
I didn't know that. That makes sense.
I was just talking.
They couldn't get rid of them love handles.
I was just talking about Dan Keene dang poop knives today. I was just talking. I said that's just like a poop knife, man. You'll never see me want to play with a poop knife. Nope, I'm just gonna keep flushing until it goes. That's what's happening. I'm not cutting a poop in half. It's just gonna have to like disintegrate and go in there.
Or overflow the toilet. One of the two.
And Jason spent 5 years achieving his dad bod. He's not quitting now.
Not quitting now.
It took me till last year to say that I'm done with a dad bod. I mean, I still pretty much have a dad bod, but whatever. Everybody says, no, you don't. I'm like, dude, I do. At least I'm not like round like I used to be. That's a plus. So
we have about 20 people in here, so I am going to kick off our first one of these.
Yeah, do it.
I'll be back.
Okay. So we're going to do this one a little different, guys. I am going to bring up a picture on the screen here, and this is going to be from a background in someone's videos. It could be anyone's videos. I'm just going to pull up a little screenshot of pieces of their background, and you guys tell me, the first one to tell me where this comes from wins a Beard Mana drunk waffle. Well, so
Drunk waffle.
let's start with this image right here.
Tyson.
First person to tell me where that image comes from wins the giveaway.
While they're doing that, I like Tyson's comment. Speaking of poop knife, Walt, see ya. I gotta go.
Round is a shape too. You're right. Absolutely, Jason. Yep, it is.
Whose background is that from?
Okay, so E-Rock wrote Faithfully Bearded, Socially Bearded, J. Cruz.
We have a winner.
Okay.
We have a winner.
So,
And it is right there.
there
Mick.
you go. He was the first one.
Nice.
So I had a couple other images for that, just in case you couldn't get that first one. And these are all the images we had for.
Oh no! Don't show his face. Oh man!
That's what he's gonna look like after that moose kicks him.
I'm just kidding, Jay. I love you, bro. I was just joking when you watch this later.
Awesome! Congrats, Mick.
Oh wow! Tyson gave me a compliment. Wait. Oh, it was Chris. Wait.
It's
So
not a
just
compliment.
I
Send
remember
me,
when you walk around
This
the
is coming
lake.
from me, Mick. So just send me your information.
So
Chris,
Dave,
you remember
you-
when I could walk around the lake, and now look at you. Get some, brother. Thanks, Chris.
do you have a basement in your new house, or
I do, man.
dedicated,
It's so awesome. Yeah, there's a
studio
basement.
room?
There's a basement, and there's an office that's going to be for the studio.
Nice.
It has a bedroom, a studio, and then I don't know what we're going to do with the basement area. I may make that into like the barbering area because it's kind of like it has like some linoleum down there.
Nice.
So we'll see what I do, but once I get there, I'll have a better idea. You know what I mean?
Awesome, man. Yeah, I was curious. Thanks.
Bushy, you see that from Mick? Pass
I
the
didn't.
giveaway on to Aaron.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Aaron Rodgers,
Congratulations, Aaron.
that's awesome. You the man, Mick. That's
So,
awesome.
Aaron,
Very cool.
just get a hold of me on IG if you can.
Oh, Tyson. Dave, I gave you compliments every day, but
Aaron
it's
said, no,
inspiring
Mick,
what
you-
you have accomplished. Not
Keep
you,
it, you
Chad.
won.
Awesome. Thanks, Mick.
It wasn't the base, but it is. Case, which it wasn't the case, but it is. Yeah, I usually I remember like watching some of those old videos where I finally did 30 push-ups again. I was like, oh man, I can't believe I was there. And that was keto what got me into like losing weight again and everything. So
Right. Yeah.
that's the only way I lost weight. I couldn't figure out any other way to do it. And then that actually
Some awesome sense, Aaron. Yeah, definitely. Definitely check out something else from Beard Mana. If you haven't tried them, they have some amazing scents.
Yeah, Aaron, you should
And
definitely get that.
Good
They
feeling
have,
beard too.
they have pretty decent products, I hear.
I like Tinkler. Tinker.
The Tinker.
Tinker.
Tinkler.
I like that one. 'Cause I like
That's
my
what
dark
Walt's
scents.
doing right now. We're not talking about what Walt's doing
Tinkler.
right now.
Jeez, Walt,
Well,
how you over here?
hey, well,
Jeez.
it's not like we were talking
Right?
about you when you were gone or anything.
He's sweating and everything.
Don't you know what poopery is?
I've seen that, Aaron. Thank you.
That was a two flusher.
Oh, almost had to pull out the poop knife, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyson was right. Mentioned poo knife. Walt, I gotta go.
Chad just said he likes to pee. I like to pee. It's actually very feels good to pee, to release. You know what I'm saying? What is a tinkler? Is that a Canadian plumber?
It is now.
That's awesome. Too funny. So yeah, I
Should we
told my
jump
wife,
into the
I
next
said,
giveaway, or do you guys want to wait a little bit?
Dave just had a story, and then we'll do it.
Yeah, go
"Oh
ahead.
no, you're good. Go ahead, do whatever you gotta do. It's your show, man. I'm just here hanging out, having fun."
I've got one more, and this is it's all wrapped up. So, but it's Zaragoza. It's the Zaragoza oil from Aztec Beard.
Nice.
So we're going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to show you an image. The first person to tell me where it comes from wins the giveaway. So here's the first image. And these can come from any time period, from when the reviewer started their channel. So some of these might get tough, but I plan on them being that way. So this is in someone's background.
Okay, so E-Rock said McMahon, Nick H said Mick, and Jason Esser said motivation.
And Jason Esser is the winner.
Ding, ding, ding.
That comes from one of Dave's many backgrounds. This was another image I was going to put up there. This was another image. And everyone knows where that America sign
Sure,
is.
everybody would have got the American one, yeah.
Yeah.
And if not, then definitely that one.
That one definitely.
That's
And there's
just like
man
a free-
himself.
Oh, man.
Look at him.
That picture.
Oh,
That was minoxidil
Look
days,
at
man.
that.
That was when you were 16, Dave. Look at
Yeah.
you.
I was when he was 16.
Man, look at how long it's gotten since then. It's so
Yeah.
much
So
better.
so full too, man.
Dude, I'm loving it lately.
Congrats,
It's like I
Jason.
brush it up and I brush it down. It's so thick. It's crazy awesome. I love it.
And again, Jason, hit me up on Instagram.
Yeah.
oil.
Congratulations, Jason.
It seemed too easy, especially with Dave in the group. Well, I think I don't. No, yeah, I do. Look, it's right there. There's the Second Amendment one. Yeah, it's still underneath the "Don't tread on me." I still have it back there.
Do you still have that barber sign yet? This one?
Yeah, it's above my barber thing over here.
Okay.
Right above my barber light. D's Nut Cut Barbershop. Oh, that's in the hallway.
That one. Okay.
Yeah, that's in the hallway. Yeah.
Wow, Dave was
'cause
like
those
40,
came from some
45
older
years younger
backgrounds.
in that pic.
I did. And I'm only 42, so I was a baby.
Baby. I was a baby.
I'll go
Yeah.
down, my brother.
Who
What's
was
that
it? It
song?
was Devin the other day on a
Hey,
live.
Gary.
He was like
I'm
40s
gonna
old. I
continue
was
doing
like,
that.
careful, man. Careful, Devin.
What's up, Donald Long? What's going on, man?
Yeah, do
So,
that.
Donald,
Jason.
Yeah, this way giveaways is cool. I think it's really neat how Casey's doing this. Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, if you've watched your guys' videos enough, you should get it, and that just that goes to the person that's watched the guys' videos, more. So
Yeah, Casey showed me that picture
What's up,
earlier. Seriously, Mick, he showed me it earlier, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that was minoxidil days. That's crazy."
Were you demo rolling?
I stopped doing minoxidil because it wasn't doing anything, like nothing. I just changed when I did it. I just changed my whole regiment of how I did my beard and what I used in it, and it just changed everything. Like
Yeah.
that little brush I think that I use in the shower, that little I don't know, with the beard scrubber type thing.
yeah.
I think that thing changed the game for my beard for real
Do
because
you have a-
it really manipulates those follicles really good. So
Is it a plastic one?
yeah,
Or one of them
Yep,
little
plastic one.
Okay, plastic one. Yeah, I have a plastic one too.
Just the Amazon one, and then
Yeah.
there's also the hair one you can use on your beard too if you want. It's just like a flat one you put on your palm, and then you can just go like this. and
Yes,
go
yes.
underneath. Yep.
Yeah.
Like some people with longer beards are always like, "Oh, that thing will get tangled up in my beard." Not with water, it won't. I've had a couple of clients that got them and they used them, and they're like, "Yeah, it doesn't do that, man. It won't tangle." So if anybody's worried about it tangling their beard, it definitely
Yeah,
won't.
yeah, the little things are far enough apart, right? And they're too short too, really.
Yeah. I mean, what happens with that, just so you know, Mick, is the hair there is just like it has what the heck are they called? Something villainous or whatever they're called, the little white peach fuzzes that you have. That's what
Yeah.
they are. It gets rid of the peach fuzz hairs, and then those hairs start growing out. So if you have small patches, like it would work better than my whole cheek. You know what I mean? But
don't you have
All-
some of those, Walt? The Chesapeake gummies? Don't you have some of those?
Yeah,
there's a
I
lot.
I used
Yeah,
them.
Aaron said they're working for him.
All I know is I don't need any of that stuff. I'm hairy enough, man. Like if I took that stuff, I would be a Sasquatch.
dude, taking all the multis I take and all the vitamins and stuff I take now, it's crazy how fast my hair grows.
Yeah.
Like maybe that's a reason too why my beard started growing better, because I started taking like actual good multis instead of those 1-a-days or whatever I used to take.
Mhm.
When I actually started buying like the orange triads and I started using the animal packs, that's when my beard really started growing good.
What multi you take again, Dave?
I use an orange triad or an animal
Okay.
pack. I pick which day what I take. It's just whatever I feel like taking that day.
Yeah, I was going to say your supplements, because a lot of it's just the hormones too that'll cause that hair growth.
Well,
So
and
the supplements-
my testosterone was really low until I got that fixed, and then that could have been another thing too. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously going to the gym, getting my testosterone fixed, and all that stuff too. So
Yep.
yeah. So
Yeah,
Most of
you got no energy with no testosterone, right?
Vellus.
yeah,
That's what
Vellus
it
hairs.
is.
Yeah, you're right. It's spelled differently, but yeah, that we'll say that's BFE spelling for Vellus hairs. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, for me, I think most of it has to do with diet. Like I got my diet on point, and my hair and nails just grow like crazy.
Yeah, mine
It
grow like
should
weeds,
fill in,
man.
Aaron. If you're only 22, yeah, you got some time for those spots to start filling.
Okay,
in.
You could E-Rock, you could definitely try using biotin, bro, or try getting yourself some collagen, those blue tubs. Like Dan uses that religiously, collagen in the blue tub. It's a really good brand. And then also if you use biotin, he uses biotin too. So mix those two together, you're going to have like the perfect formula. So absolutely.
And like with Aaron Rodgers being 22, man, like I had no hair on my chest. I could grow a goatee. And then when it was like 25, it was just like a cartoon character. Hair just everywhere. It's like my mom's like, "What are you turning into?" I'm like, "I don't know. What's happening?"
It could be that, Mick, or old age, one of the two. I haven't talked about Vellus hairs in a long time, man. It's been a long time. I should do a video on it so I don't forget.
I've heard people say that, you get into your 30s and it's some of your best beard growth.
Man, you know what? I mean, I don't know what it is about my cheeks, but it's just not my thing, I guess. It's just not supposed to happen. And this is fine. I don't care as long as I have long hair underneath. And a killer mustache. Yeah, that's right.
That is a good mustache.
Yeah. I can't wait till you curl it like the old school strongman guys.
Yeah, I'm going to do that soon. That'll happen one of these hypes one of these weeks. So that'll be
You need to get those weights where it's like a giant balls on two ends, like the old school.
the inch belt.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, Rock. Try that, man. I would definitely. It's not cheap. It's definitely an investment, but it depends on how bad you want it. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's like who told me about it. If you really want it to grow, but remember, all your hair is going to grow, not just your beard. So prepare for that. But
yeah, that's why I don't want any of that because I'm hairy enough. I got like a 70s carpet under here, man.
I used to have just
Shag
these
carpet.
stupid hairs around my freaking nipple areas. And then
Nipple
my
hair.
chest started getting hair in it, and I was like, oh, then my stomach started getting, I'm like, what in the frig? Like,
Man,
yeah.
my chest hair will poke through
Probably
my
true,
shirts.
you're like the Bee Gees, man. You
Yeah,
just need a giant medallion right here.
like
Just have it open.
yeah, do it up.
Permanent.
Hey, no, go get a shirt. I'll be right back.
I could grow a full beard in high school, but didn't get any hair on my chest until about 21. Dagan says,
Yeah.
"Dagan, your mustache looked on point, bro, with that wax. That was dope.
Yeah.
That was." I said on this thing, I go, "Oh man, come on, like, dude, why are you gonna take my glory away, bro? What the frig?"
And his mustache and beard is so thick when he talks, like you
can't really even see his
anything.
lips move. Yeah,
Yeah. Hey, guy.
he looks like he's a ventriloquist, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like it's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
So like I got like these hairs here in the front, and they only grow to about here. Like, how do I get these hairs to grow like down to the
They
rest
just
of my
won't.
hair?
Yeah.
They never will, no matter what.
No.
That's bites,
Some-
man.
Sometimes
Dan-
you just
Dan-
can't fight your genetics.
If you look at Dan's beard too, he's got the two wolf, like the hooks, like he's got the
Yeah.
fangs on his beard.
Yeah.
That's his front part. You know what I'm saying? So like
Yeah.
that's his, and that stops right at the end of those fangs, and then the rest of his beard goes. So
It's just it's just how some people work. I know a girl, her hair will not grow any longer than mine. It just stops.
and it's like look, like you guys all have the chin hairs, and I don't have that. Like I have hairs here, but they're so light that you can't see it. So I
I
always
think that's what these hairs are. They only grow to here. They're the ones up here
Yeah.
under the lip.
Well, check out your beard too, like everyone else. I feel like you're left out. Poor Walt, he has to have his beard nice
your
and
mic is muted. There you go.
Yep. My most conscious part of my beard was right
I
there under the
swear,
lip.
I feel like I'm being harassed.
yeah.
I always take these. I always take my Andis, these Pro lines, the Slimline Pros, and I always just clean up right here, and then I get underneath. So I just have the Fu Man right there, and then I just clean this off because it's a weak point, right? So that's why I also do this and make that nice line coming down because
I used to do that with here because it was so thin, but I just stopped and it's filling in. So
Yeah.
I just leave
Yeah, a lot of guys have that with just the line there and then the two spaces on either side. So
Well,
Yeah.
Ron, you can put like 3 birds in there, like Peter Griffin when he had his big beard. You can put 3 beards in there in a little nest. Look,
that was
look at
pretty
that
awesome.
big.
That was good. I like that. Funny as heck.
Roll beard. You know.
that's funny.
Yeah.
Hey, that beard, Peter.
Hey there, Peter. How y'all doing?
I remember one of his first episodes where he's like, "Hey Lois, I'm stuck at work. I can't take the garbage out." And she's like, "Peter, you're out in the living room. I see you on the couch." And he like moves up and goes, "Can you see me now?"
One of the
That's
ones
awesome.
where I couldn't stop laughing is where Brian's like, "Wow, you're more wound up than when Peter was on steroids," and he goes to eat his food and he flips his plate and he's like, "Oh, damn it, Meg!" And he just texts her. And it's like, what the-
He always picks on Meg, man.
yeah,
I
He'll
love
like
it.
grab her face and put it next to his ass and fart.
yeah. And then when Stewie was all on the roids and he like wouldn't let Brian pass to go
He's talking about-
downstairs, he's all, "Oh, what you got
You
there,
know
little
what's funny?
guy?"
You know what's funny now? My wife makes fun of me when I walk down the hallway.
Yeah.
You turn your body when you walk down the hallway. I'm like, "No, I don't." She's like, "Yeah, you do." I'm like, "No way I do that." And I'm like walking down the hallway and I caught myself and I'm like,
I do that.
she goes, "Yep." That's all she said. Yep.
Yep.
I was like, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, when he owes him the money.
Yeah, that was funny.
Where's my money? Where's my money?
I have gray hairs. Molly counts them all the time. She's like, "Look, you have gray hairs and blonde hairs and brown hairs and red hairs." And
I've said this before. If you can count your gray hairs, you don't have gray hairs. It doesn't
don't
count
count
as
them.
gray hairs.
I
if
don't
you can
count them, but they're there. And they're in my hair too. I got to cut my hair because my hair is so long right now. They get like right in here.
Yeah, I got him too.
So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
they're my distinguished gray hairs, though. You know what I'm saying?
Mine
But
are
I got-
mostly down here, and it's all underneath. It's all my underbeard, which
That's
is
what
all right.
That's all I heard from
Gray hair
people
in my hair.
when I went to the Disney meetup. Everybody's like, "You got gray hair." I'm like, they're like, "You can't tell on the camera." I'm like, "Yeah, I know."
Yeah. Well, it's like when we were talking one time and I was like, "Well, you got gray hair." He's like, "Yeah." Like, never noticed that before? I'm like, "Nope."
It's a distinguished look, though. Like,
Yeah.
Walt's got that distinguished gray hair look. Yeah,
Thanks, man.
absolutely.
That's why he's
I know.
genuine
I
pride.
know. Everybody's like, "Dave,
Not
grow a
that high,
mullet.
right?
Do the mullet challenge." Come
Yeah,
on.
no. But at one point in time, Dave, I did hear you say, like, this was about a year ago, you were going to grow your hair out, and then you just scrapped that idea.
I did grow it out as long as I could. I couldn't handle it anymore.
Yeah, I remember that when you
My
chopped
hair,
it, you couldn't
my
do it.
hair turns into like this fro, and
Yeah,
it
it
just,
turns real curly. Yeah,
oh man, it's so hard to take care of. It's just not worth it for me,
yeah.
You
I did too.
cry
I
baby.
couldn't deal with that either.
dude.
so.
It's bad. You got to put like, if you want your hair to stay like I have super curly hair, right?
Yeah.
Like, if I don't put like some kind of something to keep it moisture in my hair, it'll
Yeah.
suck it up so fast. It's not good.
See, my hair is really weird because if it's like this long, it's straight. But once it passes a certain length, then it just gets curly. And I asked my barber the one time, I was like, "What's up with that?" He goes, "The way your curls go, you need length for your curls.
Yeah.
Where someone like you, yours is more tight."
Or unless you're wearing rollers in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
My daughter, bro, like she seriously has the curliest hair I've ever seen. Like hands down, looks like she got a perm yesterday, curly hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I got
My
like the
daughter's the
curly
same way.
fry curls. That's what I
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
And it's weird. Like, why is it always that? Like, girls with curly hair want to straighten it, and girls with straight hair want to get perms. It's like crazy, man.
They want what they don't have. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
always, man.
Exactly.
Always.
You want
Yeah.
what they don't have. Like Elizabeth had Macho Man, then she didn't have them, and then she wanted them again. Yeah. So
You know, I never did
stupid.
ask this.
Uh,
What's in beer tonight, everyone?
I got in something dark side.
Oh,
Darth Vader.
Dark side.
Dark side.
This is a really nice cologne.
that is a
Midnight.
Oh,
Ruddy
yes.
Man.
Yep.
It's Cuban tobacco, bourbon, and musk, and it just smells like a nice man's cologne. It's cool.
What
I'm
do you have?
wearing
Kate?
Fable Dr. Wolf. It's
Okay.
upstairs, so I don't have my bottle, but that's what I'm wearing. I was wearing that for Dave.
Oh.
There you
Yeah.
go, Donald.
I figured, what the
You
heck? I'll
couldn't
throw
tell,
some
Dave.
Fable
You
in.
couldn't tell he was wearing it for you.
I felt it in the air. I
Oh,
felt it.
okay.
Yeah, I did.
I got
wearing-
in 60. Oh, go ahead, Dave.
I got that berry picker from.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was a review today.
That was a good review.
Thank you. Yeah.
Very cool. So,
The
I
butter.
got in
Wrong.
607.
607.
Yeah.
Which one?
It's hell yeah. It's
Oh.
butterscotch and bourbon.
Yeah.
That one's like in your face.
You want to eat your face. Like
I like it. It was a nice scent.
I
That's
had
why-
that one like 2 years ago, and my one buddy was like, "Which one is that? I need it. It makes me want to eat my face. I need that one."
Barbadoe is one I want to try. I haven't tried yet.
Yeah.
I love Barb.
The Kid. That's my
Yeah.
favorite one. Yeah.
I like Butch
Butch Way's got
and
Beard Watch.
Keith. I can't speak
Is that
now.
the kid winter or is that the kid summer?
hmm
Beard Watch. Every time I hear somebody say something, just grab it.
Bill is teasing us.
Number 4.
Yeah, but Barbudo,
And
man, I love that company.
Mint
It's-
ice cream from
I haven't
Fable.
tried them yet, and I need to try them.
So good.
yeah.
This legit smells like a mint chocolate ice cream sugar cone.
Oh,
It
yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
smell
yeah.
like an Andes. Like when you smell it, you can smell the mint chocolate ice cream with the. It's stupid.
Yeah, Aaron was talking
It's
about
so
that the other
stupid.
day. He said it's awesome.
You know, and what's cool about mint is it can kind of give you that cold vibe. So when you put something like ice cream and you add mint to it, kind of gives it that cool ice cream type. It's cool.
Oh yeah,
It's good.
I bet
Good.
it
It's
does.
good.
Nice.
So-
idea.
Susanna's in the house.
Anyone who wants to try Barbudo, they
Razor
actually
Blade.
have a BOGO sale on where you buy one and you get one free right now.
Hardtack.
Cool.
So, and I know everyone's different, but for my horsehair coarse beard, that oil and butter made my beard the softest it's ever been. The only one that has topped it is Chesapeake's Vitality Butter.
I wish I could
Yes,
get
it
some
is,
CBD.
Suasana.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that Fable's got an amazing feel.
Dude, if you
I love-
like CBD hands down is the
Yeah.
best. No matter what. Ford, fluffy like Chesapeake, like dude.
I can't get it though, so
I
miss
know.
out.
That's what's
I miss
up.
out. I know you know because you like to rub it in my face every chance you get. I'm just teasing.
I wish I could get it to you. You know what I mean? I totally would.
It is
Yeah,
what it
I
is.
love that CBD, man. That peak CBD.
I actually just found out through a buddy of mine where there's a company in Calgary that is making CBD products. So I might be able to get that.
Nice.
Yeah, man, that would definitely be something I'd recommend for sure.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
don't allow it to come into Canada, but they could make it there.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if they consider it trafficking or what the deal is, but
I suppose. 'Cause
hopefully
it's not federally legal. I don't think.
Well, how did
so-
they get it to make it there?
it's
Government
already
gave it
there.
to 'em?
No, well,
Yeah,
If you know anything about British Columbia, it's already there.
It is definitely there.
Like that's where some of the best stuff comes from in the world. So it's just one province over.
How far are you from the border, Chad?
Probably around 6 hours, I would say.
Well, that's not far.
Yeah.
That's like driving from where I'm going to live in Minnesota to like Milwaukee.
Actually, I'll Google it right now, so I'm not wrong, because I tend to be wrong quite often.
See, I've never tried Norseman, and I've never tried Beard Baron before, you rock.
Haven't tried Beard Baron either.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Horseman and Lux, yeah.
I told Ron he didn't have a choice, so I was gonna cut his beard off, so he came on. I would never do that.
No, I know. Oh, good.
Yeah, it's good to have Ron back, Donald.
Hey,
Definitely.
man, thanks, Donald. I appreciate that, man. Very kind.
P.O. box in the States, send mail there across the border with it. Oh, geez. You're funny. He has to get across the border. You know, like I was going to get across the border with it.
Yeah, I just saw you get a box from that gentleman over there.
Can I look at it, please? Open it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says 248 kilometers. So
Whatever that is.
That's probably around 3 hours away.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah. So I was
I've
way
been-
off.
I've been to the very tippy top of Manitoba and gone fishing there.
Yeah.
Best
So
fishing.
you were.
Best fishing of my life, man.
Yeah. So that's Hudson Bay. That big bay there. That's Hudson Bay there. And yeah, like northern fishing. There's a lot of people who come from the States and pay big money just to fish up there.
Yeah, my grandfather brought me up there. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was fun. Yeah, I would do it again for sure.
When I was up there, it's called Thompson, Manitoba. So it's right on the coast. And like when you don't know, you don't know. So all of our wrestlers were up there for this tour, and it's really foggy, and we're up on the rocks, and we're on the coast. And we come back, and the locals are like, "What are you guys doing?" And we're like, "Oh, we're just watching the whales come out of the water and stuff." And he's like, "You guys are idiots. The polar bears sleep in the rocks when it's foggy out." I didn't know. You know, like, sorry.
There's plenty of us. There's plenty of us. Take them down.
No, man. The craziest thing I seen with a polar bear is my one buddy was complaining that we didn't see one. So this guy handed him a bunch of pictures. And you know those big, huge tires that they take up like on glaciers and stuff on those big machines?
Yeah.
The polar bear's lying on its side like this, holding that big tire up like a donut. No problem with one hand. And I'm like, jeez.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
That's some more.
You can do that.
I can do that with my pinky.
I would do it, but I took an arrow to the knee, so I'm kind of out.
Look at Walt. What are you doing, Walt?
Yeah, I'm wondering the same. What are you doing, Walt?
I was looking at the size of a polar bear.
Oh, they're
They're
largest carnivore
They're
animal
huge.
on the planet. Yeah, absolutely massive.
I like that logo. It's such a cool logo.
Yeah.
I just thought pop
That's
up.
great.
Did you just make it pop
Yeah.
up? Okay.
I did. I didn't realize I had the StreamYard logo up there.
I was making sure I didn't see anything. I was like, did I just wake up for a second? Like, what happened? Did Macho slip some LSD into my e-cig? What the frig?
It was in the creamer. Yeah, that's where I put it. Uh-huh.
Right in the old Rockstar there for you, Rockstar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
107 is way too hot. Definitely.
Yeah, dude, it was
Yeah, that's
101 degrees here today. Hot.
Especially for this time of year.
Yeah, it was hot here today.
I guess
take
Minnesota was
minus-
100 degrees in Minnesota
Yeah.
today, I guess.
It was 94 here today.
Geez,
I'll take
107
minus
in
30
Arizona.
any day over that heat. No
Yeah, we
way.
I couldn't do 107. No, I couldn't do that.
Dude, when I worked in a shop, there were legit 125 degree days in the
Oh,
shop.
yeah.
plus whatever it was with that sun beating inside of the building. You know what I mean? So,
Well,
yeah.
I'm not far off. It's 95 here.
Which is rare for Canada, but it's Celsius, isn't it?
No, I did the conversion over.
You
It's
did the
35
mathematical equation on the the old computer.
on the computer.
Yeah, 77 is too hot.
But-
Yeah.
See, it's cold
Hey,
here,
Zeus!
but our summers are
Hey, Ray,
very
what's up?
hot and humid. Like I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, man, that's
Small
one thing
capacity.
I'm extremely excited for is the cooler weather in Minnesota because I got like a week this year here where I could wear a hoodie. I just cannot wait to wear a hoodie again. I just
Yeah.
can't. I just can't. Cannot wait to be able to wear it for like 6 months. It's going to be amazing. Hoodies are my favorite thing to wear.
You want people to look at you funny? Call them what we do here, and we only call them here in Saskatchewan. They call hoodies bunny hugs.
Bunny hugs.
What the frig?
Nowhere else in Canada they call them bunny hugs, but here they do.
Jesus loves his bunny hugs.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Like because I remember when I moved to Alberta for a while, I was like, "Oh, I got to go get a bunny hug," and they're like, "What? What? Like, you got an IQ of a soap dish? What the hell's a bunny hug?" I'm like,
My
"Oh,
buddy here says when you move back to Minnesota, you better send me pictures of the bunnies because he loved the bunnies when he lived up there with me.
oh, okay.
He's like, I love bunnies like you. Like I really love palm trees, and he loves bunnies from there, and I love palm trees from here. So we're like, all right, we'll switch pictures. Like, we'll just
Oh, man. We got rabbits and bunnies running around on the front lawn right now. There's so many wild ones, and they're big. They're like
I
that
told them, people that live here, I said I'm probably gonna buy a palm tree and plant one every year, and then it'll die, and then I'll plant another one the next summer, and then it'll die, and then I'll plant another one.
Yeah.
Probably be
I was gonna say,
expensive, but just to
That
have
is a good
little
question.
bit.
though. Why are we the only ones that do Fahrenheit? And
I mean,
Ray
when-
says,
I take the fifth
because
on this.
America. That's a good
America.
answer, actually.
America.
We're the only
That's
ones that
what
don't do metric, you know.
Yeah, I thought this
Yeah,
was
that's the other
America.
thing.
America.
America.
Because America.
I thought this was America.
What are you talking about? We're the only ones? Ermagerd.
Oh my god. It's like, have you guys ever seen Canadian Bacon with John
Yeah,
Candy?
yes.
Yeah.
Where the one guy's like, the metric system. For the love of God, people, please get this right. And he's like, the whole movie's upset about it.
Too funny. Fresh Tortuga.
No,
Vato,
right.
I think he's-
Cactus Jack.
I think he's talking about smelly turtle.
smelly
I
turtle.
think he's
Oh,
flipping it around. Fresh Tortuga, smelly turtle. I think he's flipping it around. But I could be wrong.
Hmm?
No, I think I'm right.
Walt's asleep again. That's what.
I was reading. Otto, I cannot help. I have squinty eyes. It's just those are the breaks.
What's up, Ryan?
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, right.
Go
Wish you
pack.
were here. Wish you were here. I mean,
Yeah, Vato, leave my regard brother alone. It's just his eyes. He can't do anything about him.
open your eyes, Walt.
You can't do nothing about it there, Abe. Leave him be, huh?
You know what's the funniest thing about that is he bugs Walt, and then when Walt smiles, it's, you know what I mean? It magnifies
Oh.
it even more, which makes it
That
even
sounded
more funny.
I'm glad you came back, man. I was wondering about that. He had to leave. There was an active shooter in his area.
Oh,
Ooh,
man.
crap!
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, at least
kind of
it's under
insane.
control now.
Yeah.
Wait, your
Definitely.
high is it's okay. Walt, you're high. It's okay. Too much CBD.
Yep.
Did you buy those Delta 8 and 9 gummies I told you to buy, Walt? Is that what happened?
I think I'm all out.
He's like, they're on
I
the
had a
floor,
buddy
man.
who's. I have a buddy who's the same way. And when I first met him, I was like, "Can you see when you smile?" He's like, "Not really. No."
That's why Walt never smiles, because he can't open his eyes when he smiles. I figured it out now.
Look at Walt. He's like, "Thanks, guys." Thanks.
Yeah,
Vato,
I'm just letting
you're
it
getting
ride
a-
now. I was like gonna try and interact, and I just said, so I kept on going. So I'm like, I'm just gonna lean back and let it go. Just let it ride.
And then it's like, Vato, you're gonna get a message later on.
Nick Gage is like, dude, Walt, seriously, man, we can't see your eyes.
I can't help it, man.
Walt's like, I resemble all these remarks you guys are saying right now.
Yeah. Leave Walt alone. He's awesome.
Dang it, my arm does hurt, dude.
Lifting
Did you
those
work
tires
shoulders?
every morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a Tylenol tonight before I go to bed. That's what they said to do, so I'll do it.
You work shoulders or arms?
Today I did back.
T-Rex.
Hey, the Rex reviews. What's up, man? That dude is freaking hilarious.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, he is so anime with his stuff, like his animation, the way he is and how he's, you know what I mean? Like, always got something.
Very animated.
Yeah, it's so funny.
And the mask just tops it off. I
Oh,
think
man.
it wouldn't be the
Screams
same
too.
without
No, right?
it just wouldn't be the
I-
same.
He's got to do one where he wears the gimp mask from Pulp Fiction to do a review.
That would be great.
You never had any symptoms, Aaron? You lucky dog, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got really tired from the first one. I got really tired, and then this one I'll probably get really tired. I don't know why. Whenever I get like immunization shots, like that's how I get too. Like,
Yeah, Johnny said he got really tired too. He got his.
I'm so happy the 15th Cali opens up 100%. I mean, if Cali opens up 100%, everywhere else better. That's all I gotta say.
Could be.
Yeah.
I was just
would
talking to
think
my
so.
buddy. He lives in Japan, and Japan is completely closed down right now. And I said, I guess I kind of understand why, because Japan is such a small country with how many people are there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they weren't closed right now, it would be like crazy.
Yeah, everyone would get it instantly.
Yeah.
We were completely
Crazy.
shut down until 2 weeks ago. Like
Yeah,
you could go into the other provinces, but if you did, when you came back, you had to be isolated for 2 weeks.
I think we were only shut down here for what, like 5 or 6 months.
It does, Nick.
It's
We
going
shut
on
down
like
in March. Wasn't it March we shut down? And then I think they opened up a little bit in April, May, June. I think it was June. They did the mask mandate with like you could only have appointments. You couldn't have people in the waiting room waiting for haircuts. And
And then you had the temperature things everywhere you go too.
yeah, I still get
Come
that.
in.
They
Yeah.
still check me all the time. They did before they gave me the shot. Even I'm like,
Yep.
what?
When I went to the doctor, you can't come in until we get your temperature.
Ask
Yeah.
them if they have the rectal thermometer. That'll really throw them off.
Well, when I was working, you had to go through this like maze to keep everyone separate, and you had to get your temperature checked by a scan, and then you were allowed to go to work.
That's another reason why I'm moving to Minnesota is because 230,000 people just moved to Florida in the last month.
Yeah.
That's my city.
Run into
That's
the red
seriously-
state, man.
Everybody from Cali and everybody from New York is moving to Florida.
Yep, they're
No,
running to the red
seriously.
state. And
That's
they're
the
going to vote the
population.
same way here they did there.
Yep. So I'm like,
Mind-boggling.
not even because now it just went from like a 10-minute drive to a 20-minute drive everywhere you go. You can tell, you can see how much more crowded it is just in Orlando alone. And I'm not
That's-
even in downtown.
That's crazy.
Even
That's
where I
seriously
am,
the
man, it's
population of my city.
Exploded.
Don't you live? Isn't Tampa? Do you live like on the outskirts, like
Well,
Brandon or like?
Yeah, I'm on the West Coast. I live like Newport Richie, Clearwater's right up 19 from me. About 20 minutes.
So you don't live like city then.
No.
Yeah, because here, like you drive into like downtown Orlando, it takes forever to get anywhere. Like it did before, but now it's stupid.
Yeah, I haven't been over
It'll be
that
7
way.
o'clock on a Thursday night, and it's dead stop in the middle of downtown Orlando.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's
If
why
I didn't go
Gas
to
prices are ridiculous out there too.
I go to Sam's Club for gas. You have to, guys. If you don't have a Sam's Club membership, pay the $50 and go to a Sam's Club because gas is, I kid you not, $3.38 at the gas station. It's $2.85 at Sam's Club.
It was
We're
275 here today, I think.
Wow.
So
285
I go to Sam's
now
Club
at
just
my-
because I can't afford $100 gas tank.
Yeah,
So
within a month, you could probably make up that money and the difference.
for the membership,
absolutely.
yeah, one fill sometimes, like depending on how big your truck is. Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
we're
crazy.
285 at my gas station right now.
Yeah.
yeah.
See,
That's
that's
crazy.
That's why I could never live in a big city. I like my little small towns or a small city.
Mhm.
I
That's why I
can't.
can't wait to be in Minnesota, man, because that's how it is there. Like little
Yeah.
cities and
Yeah.
counties, and they don't have a whole bunch of different. Like here in Florida, they have like 50 bazillion high schools, like elementary schools. Like every city has like it was just so much nicer when there's less amounts of schools, so more people can know each other. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like I don't
Like
know.
where I live, I can get anywhere in my city in 20 minutes, no problem. And heavy traffic, half an hour. Like
Yeah, I was in Minnesota, man. I was loving it because I could actually, I could drive 55, 60, no problem. I was going faster because there was nobody in front of me. I was like,
yeah.
I better slow down.
So they're asking for vaccinations to lift restrictions in Hawaii. It looks
30
like
to 40. Ooh.
Yeah. Like that's the magic number is 70. Like even here, they're like, if we get 70% of people vaccinated, we'll open up the country. And
I mean, it's, I just had a friend that I went to barber school with. She just passed away. And the only reason I found out was my wife told me, hey, do you remember Shelby from Paul Mitchell? And I'm like, yeah.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, what the heck? She's like, yeah, I'm actually helping her family right now with her burial. And I said, what? Her what? I'm like, shut up. For real? I guess she had to do a waitressing job because all the barber shops and stuff, or all the stylist shops were closed.
Right.
And she got it from doing that, from doing whatever she was working at. Yeah. Fast food place she was working at or something like that.
Damn.
It's crazy.
It
Crazy,
was,
right?
dude, I couldn't believe it. I was like, dang.
Sorry, man.
I like text messaged my freaking my barber teacher, and I was like, "Did you hear about Shelby?" He's like, "Yeah, man, that's sad as hell." And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, like crazy, man."
How old was she, Dave? Was she your age or younger?
24 years old.
Oh my God, just a kid.
Jeez.
Jesus God.
She didn't even live her life yet. Yeah.
No, man. You're still a kid at that age. God.
And that's another reason why I was like, "Gosh, I'm glad I got the shot." I don't want my kids to have to worry about that. I couldn't imagine losing my kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's crazy. Nick
Yeah.
Cage.
beach in the morning, mountains in the afternoon, and desert at night.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
this is going to sound weird, man, but I can't handle the heat. I would take minus 30 any day. No problem.
You know what I'm finding out is since I moved to Florida, I sweat a lot more. Like I have to wear black shirts because my armpits get so sweaty here. It's like I feel like out of place. Like I'm like I can't wear gray shirts. I can't wear blue shirts.
I'm cooking pancakes right now.
I'm sure I am too. You just can't see. Oh yeah, you can see it. You can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Walter's Floridian. He doesn't sweat.
No, it's like it is 80, 81 degrees.
No,
So,
I
I'll
have the
start
air
outside.
cranking in here, so
Outside.
Yeah.
You're saying outside it's 81 right now, Walt?
No, in my room.
In your
Oh,
room.
God,
Holy
it's
cow.
oven, man. Jesus.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Man, I'm used to it. I grew up in the swamps, man.
yeah, he's a Louisiana boy.
Yeah.
I don't know
It's gotta
about you
be-
guys, but my phone is going to die right away because I have to wear
Yeah.
these so you can hear me. So I don't know if you guys want to continue on or shut her down, but
What?
I'm going to have to get off right away.
Yeah. That's fun.
Yeah, it's an hour and 30 now. We've got
Yeah.
some
Thanks
other-
for coming out, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Thanks for having me, man. It was fun.
Yeah, I like
well-
the fact that we just got to hang out and have fun and have laughs. Like, it
Yeah,
didn't have to
for
be
sure.
a job interview session for you.
Hey, hey. Hey, I don't know if you guys know this, but I got an interview next week.
Oh, for where?
Hey.
So I'm going to try to get a job so I have some money coming in right when I get to Minnesota so I can pay for schooling for barber. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I have an interview at this place called Allianz. It'll be Tuesday at like 11 o'clock my time. So
Nice.
Awesome, man. Good luck.
Awesome, man.
Hopefully I get it. It'd be dope if I
Yeah,
did.
man.
Yeah.
Sure. Fingers
Yeah.
crossed.
I'll do that, and I'll barber on the side, and I'll still do YouTube. So I'll still do all three things. But
There you go.
There you
You'll
go.
be set, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, you got the energy too, man. You're just go, go, go. So
Well, in the gym, I got to find a gym out there too. I got to cancel my membership here, and then find a gym that'll be close to where I live out there. So we'll see.
I'm sure they got to have a good gym there.
Yeah, there's probably a few that by where we're gonna live that I can think of right off the top of my head. So I think
If you could find a Good Life.
they don't have those here, like in the
No?
United States. No, Good
Okay.
Lives.
I thought there was some, but
They got
Well-
Gold Gyms. They got Anytime Fitness. They got that Purple place. They got
Planet Fitness,
purple place.
Purple Place
the Purple
Well,
Dynasty
Alarm.
joint.
with the lurk alarm.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But tomorrow night's gonna be lots of fun too, guys. Just so you know, we're gonna be doing the hype. So
I will be there because I've had to miss the hype because that's the only day I get to hang out with the girlfriend. So I miss it. And then
There it is,
I
right
told
there.
her, yeah, I told her, I was like, I gotta have the hype on Saturday, so we'll hang out Sunday.
that's awesome.
Yeah. So I was like, I missed too many. I gotta be there. That's my show.
Yeah, there's only one Crunch in Minnesota, Adrian. Otherwise, I'd go to Crunch. But there's only one in Blaine, and that's kind of far from where I'm going to live. I don't want to drive that far just to go to. I want to go to the gym 5 minutes away. Hit the
Yeah,
gym.
get in, get out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you nailed
I
it.
do, man. I hope I nail it. I just want to be able to have like consistent money when we get there. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to worry about anything. So
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing.
Makes sense.
Don't blame me there, man.
Yeah.
See you, Rock.
See you, Rock. Have a great night, man.
Later,
ya.
E-Rock.
Yeah, no, again, thanks for having us in here. We'll do some closing remarks. Thanks for everyone in the chat who was hanging out. It was great to have and just hang out with you, Dave. I know I'm usually in the chat on your show, but it was actually awesome to be on the same screen with you. I loved it.
Yeah, man. It's dope. Yeah,
Yeah.
for real. Yeah.
Yeah,
Walt, you got
everyone-
anything?
Go ahead.
Dave, you're the first person to, bring me into the community. So, got never ending support from me, brother. So whatever you decide to do, I'm always gonna, be in your corner.
Aw, shucks, man.
And
See, I
and
told
Ronnie
you,
here.
guy. Told you.
everyone in here,
Yeah.
go subscribe to Gentleman Prime.
Yeah.
Gentleman Prime channel.
Thanks, man.
Subscribe to Deliberately Bearded, and of course, Bearded Motivation. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Everyone remember tomorrow we got the Saturday Night Hype. Great conversations with great people at 9 p.m. EST.
Yeah. Yeah. The
Everyone
hype
popping
is
fat.
real. That's what I'm telling you right
We get a little
now.
hype. We have some fun on Saturday night. So
Turn it
Oh.
up. Turn it up.
let's go.
I have said this repeatedly. People have good shows, but you are the very best at interacting with the people in the chats
Yep,
and
for
making
sure.
them feel part of the show. Like, I don't think
second
people
that.
understand how hard it is to have a show, interview someone, and keep it going and keep in contact with the chat going on. But you make it look so effortlessly, and you put everyone in there. Like,
For sure.
Yep.
I honestly
And
just
you almost
kinda-
read every comment. I mean, it's
I'm a
really
big
make them
glancer.
involved.
I'm a big glancer. I kind of like am one of those people that skims a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? So like I'll skim and look if they're talking to each other or if they're asking me questions, and then I'll pull up the questions. Like
Yeah.
if they're interacting with me or saying hi to me, I usually try to say, yeah, it's just something that I'd make sure. Like even my videos, if you comment on my video, you're gonna get either a like and a heart, or you're gonna get a comment, a like and a heart. You know what I mean? So it's like
Yep.
I try to interact with every single person that gives me support because they took the time to say something. You know what I mean? So I'm like,
Yep.
It gets to be
you always
kinda
do
crazy,
too,
but-
Dave. You always comment on people's stuff, man. Like it and heart it. Always. All my stuff, always, man.
I always say Ron for sure because he always says Rolk,
Yeah, they do.
but he comments through the whole video. That's how I know Ron watches the whole video because he'll
Yes,
comment through the
man.
whole thing.
Since I found you, man, I enjoy your stuff. So I always watch all your stuff straight
I
through. Man.
appreciate that, man.
Yeah, I know you, brother.
I watch the videos, but what I'm really bad is with putting in a comment. I got to get better with that.
Yeah, I've been watching on my TV, so I haven't been able to put comments in. So I've been slacking on that.
Yeah, no, I mean, and I appreciate you guys just watching. You know what I mean? Like that's huge all by itself. The watch time it's a big deal. You know what I mean?
Oh,
When you do
sure.
it. And I've noticed lately, it's not just our channels; it's a lot of channels. Even the bigger guys, they're having a problem with watch time right now. So
Yeah,
I think it's because everybody's back to life. You know what I mean? Like everybody's starting to do stuff again. So we're getting back to what was the normal times, and it's kind of weird, but
yeah, exactly.
We'll get used to it again. It'll be all right. But yeah.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for coming out tonight. We appreciate everyone that came into the chat, and we appreciate Dave for being with us. And
thanks for having me. You guys are freaking amazing. You guys are
thanks to the other Regard members for being here.
Yeah.
With regards, we'll see y'all later. Chad, did you have anything else?
Dave's the man. Yeah, he's my tag team partner on the next Survivor Series. Dig it.
Yeah, all right. All right. Everyone have a great night, and we'll see y'all next week.
Good night, guys.
Thanks, Dylan.